Hello, everyone. So, on my assessment of synchronous and asynchronous assessments, I have chosen what I believe to be some really excellent points of doing assessments. For synchronous, I chose, when it comes to communicating the best feedback, is to have conferences with the students at various points throughout the course to give them the feedback and see if there's any other questions they might have. Another thing for my interaction will be the in-class activities where students informally present their results. How I can observe how they're learning is through the observation during the class and of the students' nonverbal feedback during lectures. The mechanisms that I will put in place is using reflective journals and view them periodically throughout the semester. A way for me to ensure that feedback is timely is to do private interviews with each of the students, just brief ones, to find out if they need to have feedback more often or less often. And another way of knowing how I am performing and presenting the information effectively to my students is through the student evaluation of the course. When it comes to those things with the asynchronous assessment, I would again do conferences between the instructor and student at various points in the semester. For the interaction, I would use discussion boards and read their responses, and also use that as a way of providing feedback to them about their understanding of the assignments. Another way to understand that they are understanding the material will be through the homework exercises and learning what they are completely understanding about the assignments through the homework exercises. I would also use projects to stimulate their interest. I would do question and answer sessions to get their feedback and understand if they need more feedback or less. And how to understand through asynchronous would be the student feedback, which is collected periodically by answering specific questions about the instructor and their self-evaluation of performance and progress. I think these are all exceptional and wonderful assessments to use in the course, and I have learned that they are a lot of the assessments I will probably be using here forward to understand that my students are understanding the assignments and the course as it's being taught to them, and to understand if there's things that I need to change to make sure that they better understand if they're having a hard time understanding. Thank you.